Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am here and this is Financial Freedom Blueprint, where we learn to grow our wealth slow and steady. According to a report by CNBC, many in the 18 to 34 age group, especially millennials and Gen Z, are drowning in student loan debt and rising living costs, yet highly interested in financial independence and investing. But when you look at these articles, they don't really tell you anything you don't already know or show you how to practically go about your journey towards financial freedom. I do, however, have a video that might help you out with figuring out which stage of the financial journey you're at. You can check that out right up here. In today's video, I want to share some of my favorite life hacks I use to pay off my student loans and start investing early, that you can hopefully use it as a blueprint for your own journey. Let's get started. Hack No. 1. Know your enemy. I say this figuratively, of course, but before you can defeat your enemies, you need to know who they are. What are the things that are holding you back from achieving your financial goals? Is it a lack of knowledge? Is it procrastination, or is it something else? Take some time to reflect and journal about what has been stopping you from taking the next step forward on your financial journey. After you figure out your enemy, you can then formulate a plan to overcome them. Hack No. 2. Set your target. Having a clear idea of what you want makes it easier to achieve. How much debt do you want to pay off? What kind of investments do you want to make? Set your target. Why? Because it's important to note that most people don't actually know what they want. They just want it to be more money, more success, more happiness. If you were to ask a stranger on the street, "What do you want?" most people will respond with more. But more of what? That's the question, and if you don't know what more means, then you won't know how to grab it when it presents itself to you. So take some time to figure out what you really want and set targets to get there. Hack 3. Create a budget. There is a lot of ways to create a budget, and I've done a video on it before, but honestly, I think the best way to create a budget is by tracking your spending for 1 month. Every single dollar you spend, write it down in a notebook or an app so that you have a tangible record of where your money is going. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back and allocate more towards paying off your debt or investing. Also, if you're someone who has no clue how to start investing, don't worry because we got you covered. In fact, we created an entire free course called Investing 101, where we walk you through every single step you need to take to get started. The link is right up above. Make sure to check it out. Hack number 4. Understand opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the potential benefits that you could have received from taking a different action. For example, let us say you were choosing between paying off your credit card debt or investing in the stock market. The opportunity cost of investing in the stock market is the potential benefits that you could have received from paying off your credit card debt, such as peace of mind or higher savings in the future. By understanding opportunity cost, you can make better decisions about how to allocate your resources. And always remember that time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing, because the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Hack No. 5. Automate your finances. If possible, automate your finances as much as you can so that you don't have to think about them. This means setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account or investment account. This way, you won't be tempted to spend the money on unnecessary things. And if you're someone who's paying off their student loans, consider making bi-weekly payments instead of monthly payments. By doing this, you lines make one extra payment each year and save thousands of dollars in interest over the life of the loan. Hack No. 6. Consider balance transfers. If you have high interest rate credit card debt, consider doing a balance transfer to a lower interest rate card. This can save you a lot of money in interest and make it easier to pay off your debt. Just be sure to read the fine print and understand the fees and interest rates before transferring your balance. We once saved $3,000 just by doing this alone. Hack No. 7. Increase your income. One of the best ways to pay off debt is by increasing your income. If you're able to do that, Consider getting a side hustle like freelancing, driving Uber, or delivering food. You can also negotiate for a raise at your current job or look for a higher paying job in your field. Now, I personally believe in working hard at your primary job first before starting a side hustle. So if you're someone who works full-time, I recommend looking at Hack No. 9 instead. Hack No. 8. Negotiate your interest rate. You may be surprised to know that most student loan interest rates are actually negotiable. Contact your loan servicer and ask for a lower interest rate. You may be able to get one if you have a good credit history or if you took out the loan for graduate school. And if you happen to work for a qualifying employer, you may qualify for student loan forgiveness after a certain amount of time. Hack No. 9. Side hustle your way to financial freedom. The beauty about being in your 20s is that you probably have a lot of energy. So use that energy to your advantage by picking up a side hustle. Remember, a lot of people in their 30s wish they had done this, so don't waste your youth away. And if you are someone who works full-time and have much time left at the end of the day, try to find something that you enjoy doing. Like creating online content, which is what I did in my late 20s, or if you prefer something more traditional, you can pick up freelance work in your field. There are a lot of sites out there that you can use to find freelance work like Fiverr, Upwork, and Guru.com. Hack number 10. Invest early and often. Time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing because the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you can only afford to invest a little bit each month, it's important to start as soon as you can. And remember that compound interest is your friend. So the earlier you start, the sooner you'll see the benefits of compounding. My favorite investments are low-cost index funds, particularly those that track the S&P 500. I've been investing in them since my 20s, and I plan on leaving my investments alone until retirement. However, I do plan on maxing out my Roth IRA contributions every single year because of its tax-advantaged benefits. The reason why I recommend investing in low-cost index funds is because it's a simple, hands-off approach to investing that has historically produced good returns. Hack number 11. Read personal finance books. There are so many amazing personal finance books out there that can help you get on the right track financially. Some of my favorites are The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. And finally, hack number 12. Talk to a financial advisor. If you need help getting organized, consider talking to a financial advisor. A good financial advisor can help you develop a financial plan and make investment recommendations based on your individual needs and goals. Just remember, you should always do your own research before making any financial decisions. So there you have it, 12 life hacks to help you escape your student debt and start investing early. Which hack are you going to use first? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.